Hello and welcome back to Strawman Gaming, where today we're going to start from scratch, I think, because this isn't getting it done anymore. Or in fact, do you know what we'll do? Let's take a new objective. Let's leave the moon wherever it is for the minute and let's see what needs to be done. So test the swivel liquid fuel engine at launch site. Let's do that. Just to get our science up. So you go in the dumpster. Engines, swivel, nice. So you go there. On top of you, we need a fuel tank. I wish I had a probe core. That'd be really. Let's just make sure I don't. If I had a probe core, I wouldn't need to put anyone on top of this, and this could just explode and crash, and nobody would be killed, and definitely nobody important. So we don't have any probe cores because it would have been in here. Of course it would. So put you on top, and let's use radial mount parachutes because these are a bit bigger. You can go there. So we go. Goes rocket, and then it goes parachute. I don't know how high this will get us. So I should probably set these to. I'm sure we'll get 1,000 meters in the air. Is no remote controlled or manned command? Is this not a manned command module? What is this? How is that not a manned command module? I'm confused. I'm gonna launch anyway, just to see what happens. Because maybe it's because I put that on last. Right, maybe it thinks this isn't attached to it. Let's revert to. And let's start from the top. So, command module, straight away. Utility, parachutes. Pretty big parachutes, but I know, it's worth it. You know, let's just put the medium-sized tank on just to make sure we get high enough. No, that's not, because I don't want to have to deal with with aerodynamic effects and burning up on the way back down. Swivel. There we go. So it's just you have to place the command unit first, apparently. Good to know. Jeopardize. So if we just set the thrust to 1, and we go. Oh, the parachutes are gonna. Wait, no, stop this. So we just go space and then X. We've completed that. Okay, recover vessel. Easy as that. So that, when you get something like test this on the launch platform, and we get most of our money back. So I assume we made money from that. Done. How much does... I did not mean to go to this. How much does it cost to upgrade it? And can you upgrade this? What does it do? Oh, how much research you can hold. That's not a problem as of yet. You cost 150. Orbits visible on map. Patched conics visible on map. I'm going to upgrade it because we need to upgrade it anyway. What does it next upgrade do? Unknown object tracking. Unowned object tracking. So you can upgrade all of this. You can so the amount of Kerbins. Upgrade this is the amount of strategies we can have. How big our space plane can be. Oh, active contracts. That's a fairly small cost for quite a big improvement. Phase 3 tests. Maybe we should do one of these. But we haven't got a pod that can hold 3 people. So that's a problem. Stack decoupler. So I think, again, it's like, do we have that? Oh, test the Terrier at the launch site. All day. Stack decoupler. All day. What's this? We don't actually know where these... Splash down. I think that means land this in water and see what happens. That should be doable. This needs space planes you haven't unlocked yet. Space planes, Fey people. So I'm gonna decline. So have a solid fuel booster on Kerbin and a suborbital trajectory above 100,000 meters. Let's take that as well. Have we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So all this flying stuff I'm just not interested in. I know this is hurting my reputation, but from space. Not doing that. Let's do that. Skip a fuel engine, which we hopefully have. So test the Terrier and TR-18A stacked decoupler at launch site. So engines. Oh, that's good. I think does the blue mean they're part of a contract? It said Terrier. Stick that in there. Launch. This is an engine designed for use in vacuums, but we'll pump it up 1 click. There we go. And plus X. So we have tested that on the launch site. Excellent. So that's done. So we'll cover the vessel. Easy. Yep. Easy. Now let's test the stack decoupler, which is, I think, the one we already have. Was it TR 18 or 16? I'm sure it was 16, but we'll find out. Do we even need an engine? Let's just put that there. Watch. And go. Yeah. Contract complete. Science sure is fulfilling. But we finished the thing, didn't we? No. Oh, wait. Yes, we did. Spark liquid fuel engine splash down at Kerbin. Skipper. So let's do the skipper liquid fuel engine in a suborbital trajectory over Kerbin. Get this trash out of here. So let's have a look at the skipper. Experiment. Oh, it provides quite a lot of thrust. Provides a crazy amount of thrust. How much fuel does it use? Oh, because it's gargantuan. Okay. This, I'm sure this will be fine. So, what's our biggest fuel tank? Can these just not be put together because it's too big? So I guess we're doing that other one, which was the spark. And this one has to land in... That's extremely tiny. But okay. We will... Coupling. What am I doing? Let's go to you. Because we just need enough fuel to test it. Just 5 at once. There we go. And then we need enough fuel to get it to the sea, which admittedly is over there. Like, it's a stone's throw. But I want something that can actually turn, so I'll put that there for now. One of these. Put you on. We need to get high enough to use a parachute. And since we have no reason to use another parachute, we'll just plonk that one on top. And this should work. So that one, decouple, fire. I mean, it gives almost no thrust, so we'll have to see. Where's the sea? Over there. Go. Just fly into the sea. Stop. I prefer if you weren't tumbling end over end. Don't. Could you... There we go. Stop that. And open our parachute. I should check if this is what splashdown actually meant. It does seem to be. Does it provide enough thrust to lift us even when we're on our parachute? It's, I turned you off. So are we falling, or? I'm not really sure what we're doing. So we are still falling. Our parachute is... Oh, it's because there's no force hanging on it. So that's exciting. You can hover. But stop before the parachute goes beneath you and you set fire to it and it dies. And now we wait. It is a pretty parachute, at least. I don't remember the Apollo parachutes being like this. Because I don't remember the Apollo parachutes, if I'm honest. So, do we just... So... When it says test it, just like fire... I should have checked and see if it worked. Oh, I didn't throttle up. There we go. SAS on. It's great because it gimbals. It's got loads of control. Oh, I didn't turn the rocket off. That's fine. Clip that. Fast forward slightly. I can't believe the rocket worked that well out of water. Open that and just continue to fast forwards. It takes so long. Maybe we should like... Well, maybe it's this more she's like a drogue chute, but I'm sure they're for for thicker atmospheres, I'm sure it'd just explode. Okay, so let's keep an eye on this. Okay, so we are splashed down, so throttle up ever so slightly. Or is this one of those things we have to right click on it? Run test. That's flashing extremely quickly. So that's done. Okay. It's not giving us a lot of science, if I'm perfectly honest. But this is what you have to do. You know, this is the grind. Science isn't all, you know, I don't know what science is at all. It's not. I was going to say it's not all like strippers and nightclubs, but I don't think anybody thinks that. So the skipper's huge. So haul a kickback solid fuel booster into suborbital trajectory over Kerbin. So kickback solid fuel booster. Let's have a look at that next. Get out of here. So engines. Right. So I'm just thinking, let's do our due diligence with a utility parachute, because this has to come back. Why can't I think? Heat shield. Lovely. Stack decoupler. Goes there. So we'll carry that into... My goodness, it's huge. So the only way I can think we're going to do this is to just wrap this in rockets. Maybe even use some of these? Okay, stack decouplers. I mean radial decouplers. No, because liquid fuel's a lot more efficient. So this is going to be a weird and ugly looking rocket, I can tell you that already. One. And we've got a pretty stringent... Just no, please. Attach to that. Why would I want you to attach that way? To the... Attach to there? What are you doing? Why would... Has anybody ever wanted you to attach to there? Maybe they prefer to go on top. What is happening? Right, you... Can you... With this? No, any... Join. Please. Why? Why? Right, should we do it? Maybe just do it with one. Maybe it's getting confused because it's on a three-way thing. We do one. Nice and easy. What is the point in having this little thing if you're not going to work? Okay, and I've got 3 of these. Move it to there. Coupling, radial decoupler. I didn't do the thing. Take this. 3 of them. And then we're going to get another 3 of them because I'm just going for broke at this point. And let's use... because these are just... How expensive are these? Not actually that expensive, but more than I want to spend. So these go there. Yes, this looks exactly like a rocket. And we want... Oh, I'm so confused. We want this one to fire last, but we want it to fire before the parachute because that's for testing. And decouple Yep, that seems fine. Why would you have this? So those fall off. No, we want to. No, what am I doing? I want to test before it decouples, because otherwise we can't test it. That would be idiotic. And now we've got. Okay, so the solid rocket boosters go, and I'm also going to add. Relatively. I want control, so you're getting these. How many parts we've got? 26. So that'll give us control. Where are they? So they're there. So we want them to fire at the same time as them. We want the. Which ones are they? So rocket boosters to decouple. Then we want these to decouple. Then we want that to fire. How many parts have we got? 4. So we're going to use some fins. Yeah, these are on it for the longest time. 2, 3, 4. And let's launch. This is going to fall over on the launch pad, I suspect, because I haven't unlocked the launch stabilizers yet. And let's check. Suborbital trajectory. That's not the one we've got, it's this one. Suborbital between 100 and 110,000 meters. Should be fine. Let's power up our liquid engines ever so slightly. I guess we might as well just go straight up. We are quite heavy. I already have my doubts about this. If we just want to get height, there's no point in gravity turning, is there? That's only to get into orbit. So this is just, yeah, we'll just go straight up. Oh, these are probably still down-rated. 100%, so no, I don't think so. So the rocket's just very heavy. Okay, so we're still don't need to increase this until we start accelerating. So it doesn't have a test option. This is the heaviest thing ever made by mankind. So we might just have to fire it and hope it carries us up to that altitude. But I don't think it's going to. Well, it might do, because we are quite high and there'll be a lot less weight. But once you light it, that's it. It's lit. Fam. So it's going to have to burn long enough to... I should have reduced this performance. This is the performance of this, like the power output. Oh, see, this will easily get us there. But I can't throttle it back. So unless it's... it might keep running. Maybe... what does that mean? Okay, so we're in a suborbital trajectory. Oh, oh no, it's wrong. It's this one again. Probably going to make it, actually. I can't see a test engine option on it, so I think we just have to be using it when we go through 100,000 meters. Yeah, there we go. Now we just have to... holy crap. Are we... Are we not coming back? What is this rocket? Are we... Are we just gone? Yeah, that's us. We are lost to deep space. We're now orbiting the sun. I wonder if those rockets will help me get to the moon then. I'm curious. I want to see if we, because we could, are we going to get even? At some point, we will get fairly close to Eve. I can't believe how powerful that rocket is. 11,000 meters per second. Okay. I just didn't see that coming. Although I am tempted to use this on my moon mission now. Let's go. Actually, let's revert flight to vehicle assembly and downrate that massively. Yeah. Because our only control is going to be this, but if we can control ourselves in space, then maybe it'll work. So if we're not just going straight up, if we're going why do you keep asking me? Go to ease of... I did that. No. Ah, okay, there we go. It's officially sorted.
Always scan this section.
What does that mean? Anyway, back to our rocket. Oh, because we reverted, it just goes back in time. A bit more thrust. I don't know why I'm worrying about thrust too much, so this thing will carry us the whole way. Oh, SAS on. I mean, I suppose you'd look at it, and it is massive, but it's like twice one of these. And one of these wouldn't, two of these, I don't even think 5 of these would have done what that did. So I am going to gravity turn. Well, I'm going to turn. It's a bit wobbly. And, you know, these transonic things won't really help. Okay, we'll wait for the... Get it in. There we go. You know what? Let's. I've got. I will turn around. Let's go this way. No, locked prograde. Problem with it is being it's being a solid rocket booster is we can't just like jettison it. We'll be stuck on the end of it. Hopefully this circularization is gonna make our F-axis lower. That's a good thing. But we have no way of slowing down, so maybe it's not a good thing. Go with them, and I guess we're doing this. Oh, we're barely accelerating at all because I reduced its thrust by such a massive amount. At this point we just have to see what happens. Why does the sound stop? I'm going to assume that means just the sound is crashed. So we're now losing height. Okay, Rocket, you have bested me. We will return to you in the next episode. And I might just use it to try and get to the moon again in the next episode. Yeah, I will do. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it or with any advice you've got for me. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button and leave any comments down below about how I can improve or why I'm stupid. I make new content every day, including this and Dark Souls 2, although this is probably only every second day. So if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. This has been Strawman Gaming. I'm your Strawman, and I will see you tomorrow.